Hey, it's Ramsey Dewey over here at the Extreme Fight Club in Shanghai, China, and got my friend Nils here, and we were having a discussion about the Dragon Tail Sweep. You might recognize it from video games like Mortal Kombat, movies. You'll see it in martial arts like Hapkido and various Kungfu styles, where you whip this tail around. Some people call it a tiger tail sweep. And I'm going to tell you something. The way it's taught by most people is absolute garbage. And here's why. The idea is, at least what is commonly taught, to spin around and then kick his leg out from under Nils. Why aren't you falling down? And then he doesn't fall down.
Pictured here, what happens when you try to hook kick the leg of a balanced human being even on one leg?
I posted a video of me sparring, and I did this sweep for real, and Nils didn't recognize the move, because when you do it for real, it doesn't really look like that video game move, because it's not a kick, it's a leg entanglement.
What's a leg entanglement, you say? Well, welcome to the wonderful world of leg entanglements, my friends. All that means is you entangle your legs around your opponent's legs in an effort to put them on the floor and twist them into a human pretzel. It's amazing. There are many ways to do it. Leg scissors, Imanari rolls, rolling knee bars, etc. Pay attention, friends. It's loads of fun for everyone. And the infamous Dragon Tail Sweep is just another form of leg entanglement. It's a single leg scissor.
A sweep requires your opponent to be unbalanced. A leg entanglement less so. So I'm going to step deep into his stance right here, deep. And I'm not going to kick him, I'm going to put my thigh against here. And my other foot against here. And I'm going to roll. I'm going to drop my weight against this leg. Now I've got options for leg locks, or just climb on top, start grounding and pounding, etc. So let's do this a few more times. And we're out here sparring. I step deep here, roll, and angle the legs. So if you can get a close-up right here of the legs, this position, I've got my upper leg close to my knee, preferably above the thigh, right on his knee joint. And this foot, I've created a hook around his shin. Okay? Here, get a close-up of the feet as I step in. So, and you also notice I'm checking the hand so I don't get one, punched in the face, or two, clinched, because if he grabs me, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this sweep. So get up really close on the feet right here. Okay? I'm going to step in there even closer. Come on in. Look at those feet. Stare at those feet, right? And I'm going to drop, rotate, put my weight on it, and you'll notice I've got a hook here and a hook with my knee against his knee right here. Now, sometimes people will fall belly down, in which case we can, do some, just take the back or start attacking the leg. But in my experience, when you try this against more experienced fighters, they roll belly up, trying to retain their guard. And here's what happens if that's the case. I step in and rotate, he starts coming belly up, and I immediately go to knee mount. Here, let's do that one more time on the other side. I know what you're all thinking. I've never seen that in a fight. Okay. Well, there is that one, who was it that fought? Stephan Wonderboy Thompson. He didn't do this variation, but he did get in there very deep. Wonderboy was doing like a lead-like sidekick. I think he's southpaw. Here, switch southpaw for a minute. Okay, and here, throw a sidekick at me. And he got in here really deep, and he kicked. Here, get that leg up for a second. And he kicked this leg so hard that Wonderboy's leg slipped out from under him. He popped right back up to his feet. Now, sometimes in sparring, when I try to get in this deep, the other guy will move back, and then I'll spin around and it'll turn into a calf kick. And that's not the worst thing in the world, because it's essentially the plan B. The plan A is the leg entanglement. Get him down on the floor, do some damage there. Plan B is the one that looks a lot more like the video games, where he steps back, boom, and I end up kicking him.
I just don't understand why he's always showing this garbage. This is so complicated. This will never work on the street. I think I have to ask Captain Krav Maga about it.
Now, the great thing about the dragon tail sweep is that, hey, where did Nils go? Nils? Nils, where are you, man? Oh, man, I wonder where Nils went. I can't finish the video without him. Whoa! It's Captain Krav Maga! You're back!
Yeah, because I got so many complaints about the bullshit you're showing here. Do you know that this is really dangerous? This stuff that you're showing here to people?
Well, I personally use this in MMA.
In MMA? In MMA, this is a pussy sport. This is not for the streets outside. Do you know how dangerous this is?
Well, you know, we don't really train for the streets here, you know, Captain Krav Maga.
What are you doing here? Playing chess or what are you doing? This is martial arts. This has to be for the streets.
Well, maybe you can show us how you would do it.
Let's do it like this. First, you show me your pussy technique. I will show you what would happen on the street if you use that.
All right, sure. So first of all, we're going to check the hands, right? We're going to get in between the leg.
And then, this is what would happen on the street.
That was a real knee.
Of course that was a real knee. This is because you MMA pussies, you never got into a real fight. I told you so many times you have to start learning Krav Maga. You should never listen to what he tells you. He has no idea about the stuff that he tells you. Well, it's dangerous.
Well, look, Captain Krav Maga, I was just doing that in slow motion demonstrating the steps. In real life, I would do it much faster.
This is the big issue that you have. You have to use gross motor skills. I've told you so many times. Like all the stuff that you learn here. Under stress, you couldn't use that. You have to learn Krav Maga. I show you know how to do this.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's see your version.
So, I want to get you to the ground, but I don't want to be on the ground. This is the other point that you don't understand. You do not know what happens on the street. There could be other people that approach you, carrying knives, guns, machine guns, tent. How do you know?
And hypodermic needles on the ground, used ones, infected with HIV.
So, what is the easiest technique? And I will show you that now. You all can learn that. And you should. You forget everything he told you. If I want to get someone on the ground, on the street, the easiest way is just to hit the ground again and again and again. And when he's on the ground, you hit him, you hit him, you hit him. And then when Ramsey is back from the hospital, I show you the next technique.
But Captain Krav Maga, what if you're fighting someone really, really fast and they get you down like this and we're already on the ground? What would you do?
Poke him in the eye, poke him in the eye, hit him in the groin, hit him in the groin, poke him in the eye, hit him in the groin. What is there that you do not understand? You will never learn it. My work in Shanghai is done. I hope he learns the lesson. I have to go back now and teach more soccer moms military-style self-defense.
Oh, man. Why is it always so painful when Captain Krav Maga comes to visit? Thanks, Captain Krav Maga. And thank you for watching. Now get out there and train.
Do you ever have trouble landing your jab? Sure, we all do. So what are you going to do about it? I'll tell you what. You get yourself a rash guard with a camouflage left sleeve so he will never see it coming. My left hand is now virtually invisible. Can't see that, can you, Shao?
No, where's the left hand?
I know, right? Camouflage sleeves from xmartial.com. Go check them out. They'll never see you coming. xmartial.com. Don't forget to use my code Ramsey10 for 10% off literally everything on the website. It helps this channel out a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, get out there and train.